Have you ever considered moving to another country? The Philippines is an amazing and beautiful country, and today I'm going to show you why you might consider moving here and how much money you can save in doing just that. After 9 months living in the Philippines and 5 years in Thailand before this, I'd like to share with you what I have discovered about the cost of living here. And though it is considered a developing country, you can live quite comfortably. Thinking Thailand was a good bargain compared to America, I have found that the Philippine cost of living is about 15 to 20% less than Thailand, which is amazing. And overall, the cost of living in the Philippines compared to America is still about 70% less. This video will give you cost details of housing, utilities, transportation, food, medical, and much more. If you are thinking about moving to the Philippines, I believe you will find this information most helpful. You'll find many informative links in the description box below on all of these topics that I think you'll find helpful and answer any questions you might have. As the old saying goes, location, location, location drives price. You'll find an array of living accommodations to include flats, condos, townhomes, and even houses, whether you are in Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao. I'm in Naga, Cebu, in a gated community about 25 kilometers south of Cebu City, and renting a 3-bedroom, 60 square meter townhome for about $225 per month, and I consider this an absolute bargain. On the low end of housing costs, you'll find pricing about 15,000 to 25,000 peso, or $265 to $443. While on the high end, you can find pricing around 25,000 to 40,000, or $443 to $710. But obviously, the sky's the limit. Here's what you might find for utility costs. Electric bills on the low end will cost about 3,000 to 5,000 peso, or $53 to $88 a month. While on the high end, electric bills are about 5,000 to 8,000 peso, or $88 to $142 a month. Water bills on the low end will cost about 300 peso, or $5 a month. And on the high end, water bills are about 1,500 peso, or $26 a month. Wi-Fi bills on the low end will cost about 1,200 peso, or $21 a month. And on the high end, Wi-Fi bills are about 1,800 peso, or $32 a month. You'll find PLDT, Globe, and Smart providing cellular service throughout the country. Cellular bills on the low end will cost about 1,000 peso, or $17 a month. And on the high end, cellular bills are about 2,000 peso, or $35 a month. If you shop around, you can on occasion find cheaper prepaid deals. There are many modes of transportation in the Philippines, providing ways to travel around without the need to buy a car or motorcycle. Or you could buy a new or used vehicle to meet your needs. To give you an idea of new vehicle pricing here in the Philippines and associated insurance costs, I'm including this information on compact, mid-size, and sport utility vehicles, as well as new pricing for lower cc motorcycles and insurance costs. Pricing is not absolute, as there are different models and periodic price adjustments. The new car price for a Toyota Wigo 1.0e CVT model is 684,000 peso, or $12,104, with an annual insurance coverage price of 18,685 peso, or $331. The new Toyota Veloz 1.5G model price is 1,210,000 peso, or $21,424, with an annual insurance coverage price of 26,837 peso or $476. And the new Toyota Fortuner 2.4V 4x2 automatic transmission model price is 1,989,000 peso or $35,218 with an annual insurance coverage price of 41,444 peso or $735. A new Honda Click 125i price is 80,900 peso or $1,434 with an annual insurance coverage price of 4,100 peso or $72. And a new Honda ADV 160 price is 166,900 peso or $2,959 with an annual insurance coverage price of 8,600 peso or $152. With the current price per barrel of oil at $78, you will find about a 10 to 13 peso difference per liter of gasoline or diesel when you compare Shell, which charges a higher price, to the discount gasoline outlets, which offer a lower price. Currently, diesel is priced per liter between 56 and 69 peso. 91 octane is priced per liter between 57 and 65 peso, and 95 octane is priced per liter between 59 and 74 peso. If you were to fuel your vehicle with 95 premium at the current fuel prices, 8 liters in your scooter would cost 512 peso or $9.15. And if you filled up your car with 40 liters, it would cost you 2,560 peso or $45.73. You'll find all your grocery needs among what I consider the big three: Robinsons, SM, and Metro. And along with their grocery segment, they also offer retail products from clothing, furniture, electronics, appliances, and more. A fourth retailer with membership is S&R, which I really like, and offers bulk products to include Western items at discounted prices with 22 locations and a business model like Costco in America. If you're lucky enough to be around one, check them out. We're at SM Supermarket, and we're going to take a look at various food items and check their prices. Let's go inside and take a look. 1 liter non-fat milk, 109 peso, $1.93. Box of cornflakes, 199 peso, $3.53. Box of 10 packets of coffee, 154 peso, $2.73. 1 full loaf of wheat bread, 95 peso, $1.68. A jar of peanut butter, 239 peso, $4.24. Jar of Concord grape jelly, 304 peso, $5.39. 1 dozen large eggs, 110 peso, $1.95. 2 liters palm oil, 189 peso, $3.35. Pork chops, 303 peso per kilogram, $5.38. T-bone steak, 470 peso per kilogram, $8.34. Yellowfin tuna, 650 peso per kilogram, $11.53. Large shrimp, 550 peso per kilogram, $9.75. Package of 2 sweet corn, 75 peso, $1.33. Package of 6 Fuji apples, 155 peso, $2.77. Package of 2 oranges, 80 peso, $1.42. Cauliflower, 240 peso, $4.25. Broccoli, 110 peso, $1.95. Lettuce, 27 peso, 48 cents. 2-pack toothpaste, 179 peso, $3.18. S&R offers a wonderful variety of Western foods, and I especially like their meat, poultry, and pastry offerings. They also have a great selection of wines and alcohol. Let's take a look. Package of ground beef, 648 peso, $11.50. Package of ribeye steaks, 1,114 peso, $19.75. Package of strip sirloin steaks, 984 peso, $17.45. Package of chicken wings, 278 peso, $4.93. Package of drumsticks, 276 peso, $4.90. With 40,000 home improvement solutions, there's a good chance Ace Hardware has what you are looking for. Check them out. If you need some hand tools or power tools, Belmont Hardware is the place to go. Great selection on power tools. Power generation systems from small to industrial. Power tools, large or small, Belmont has it. Stop in and take a look. There are many health insurance providers to pick from, all offering different packages to suit any client. Casa, Cigna, and PhilHealth, just to name a few. Firstly, determine what your needs are and how much you are willing to spend. Health insurance factors to consider that impact policy costs are age. The age factor determines how much you will need to pay for your insurance plan. Pre-existing conditions. If you show no pre-existing disease or health problems, your health insurance cost should be significantly lower. Maximum coverage or benefit. Insurance companies provide different annual limits reflecting the insurance plan you pick. Emergency services. This coverage can be applied when you need immediate care in the event of an accident. Coinsurance. This is generally expressed as a percentage that you will have to pay once a deductible has reached its limit. Inpatient and outpatient treatment. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, many insurance companies revised their policies to reflect the situation. Many of the health insurance companies offer a minimum of 3 plans, from very basic coverage to full coverage, which are basic level, extended level, and comprehensive level. With so many factors involved in health insurance, the following costs are ballpark figures and obviously could be much different for 2 individuals of the same age. Use this information as a guide only, and certainly get several quotes to see what best fits your situation. I've put a link in the video description box of an article published by expatden.com that will provide you some very informative health insurance information. For age group 50 to 60 years of age, annual premiums can range from 55,000 to 170,000 peso, or $1,000 to $3,000. For age group 60 to 70 years of age, annual premiums can range from 110 to 450,000 peso, or $2,000 to $8,000. And for age group 70 up, many health insurance companies consider the individual too much of a high risk and will not provide coverage, but those that do, the offered plans become unaffordable for most. Following are the average costs for emergency room, minor medical, outpatient. ER fee costs are about 1,000 to 3,000 peso, or $17 to $53. Doctor's fees also are about 1,000 to 3,000 peso, or $17 to $53. Lab fees are about 3,000 to 4,000 peso, or $53 to $70. And medication fees are about 1,000 to 3,000 peso, or $17 to $53. Following are the average costs for emergency room and patient admission. ER fee costs are about 2,000 to 3,000 peso, or $35 to $53. Doctor's fees are about 15,000 to 20,000 peso, or $266 to $355. Lab fees and medications are about 10,000 to 15,000 peso, or $177 to $266. Semi-private nightly room fees are about 2,000 to 5,000 peso, or $35 to $88. Following are the average costs for dental care. Cleaning fees are about 1,000 to 3,000 peso, or $17 to $53. Tooth filling fees are about 1,000 peso, or $17. Tooth extraction fees are about 2,000 to 5,000 peso, or $35 to $88. Implant and crown fees per tooth are about 50,000 to 100,000 peso, or $887 to $1,774. McDonald's quarter-pound cheeseburger meal, 256 peso, $4.53. Burger King Whopper meal, 259 peso, $4.60. KFC two-piece chicken dinner, 250 peso, $4.44. Domino's 10-inch pepperoni pizza, 319 peso, $6.65. Starbucks Grande Cafe Mocha, 190 peso, $3.37. Dunkin' Donuts Bavarian cream-filled donut, 30 peso, 53 cents. I can tell you from firsthand experience that living in the Philippines will afford you the opportunity to travel and have fun while saving money doing it. And your pension will go much further here than in most other countries. With close to 40,000 Americans living here, as well as other expats, I'd love to hear from you about your Philippine experiences. If you have found value in this video, a big thumb up is appreciated. You can watch this video to get more valued information about the Philippines. Thanks, and have a great day.